Goodness. Well, thank you all. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Richard Puckett. I'm the Vice President for Security Operations Strategy and Architecture at Thomson Reuters, the world's leading source of news and information for professional markets. I'd like to welcome you to today's event, where the Governor will be making an exciting announcement about Thomson Reuters' new presence in Virginia. We're honored today to be joined this afternoon by a number of distinguished guests, including the Honorable Terry McAuliffe, Governor of Virginia, the Honorable LeVar Stoney, Mayor of Richmond, the Honorable Jeff Bourne, Virginia House of Delegates, and the Honorable Jennifer McClellan, State Senator for Virginia. And now it is my honor to introduce Secretary Todd Haymore. Todd was appointed Secretary of Commerce and Trade by Governor McAuliffe in September of 2016. Previously, he served as Governor McAuliffe's Secretary of Agriculture and Forestry. In his current position, Todd oversees the Governor's economic, workforce, and community development initiatives and is the Governor's point man in building the new Virginia economy. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Secretary of Commerce and Trade, Todd Haymore.
Thank you. Richard, thank you, and it's an honor to be with the entire team here. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the Governor's special announcement. Gosh, great crowd here today, and it's fitting because as we celebrate another economic development announcement here in the Commonwealth, think about economic development being the ultimate team sport. Everyone is involved all across Virginia in this great team sport. Obviously, it starts with our private sector partners, but the locality, our friends from the City of Richmond, Greater Richmond Partnership, our colleagues from VEDP, the Virginia Economic Development Partnership, obviously the mayor, the House of Delegates, the Senate, all the way up to the governor himself. It is the ultimate team sport, and we are honored to be a part of that team. And the successes that we have experienced over the last 45 months in this new Virginia Economy Initiative that we've launched. And we launched the new Virginia Economy Initiative in response to being too reliant in Virginia on federal spending. The sequestration cuts that impacted Virginia in 2011 and 2013 pulled about $9 billion out of our economy and lost thousands and thousands of jobs. And we knew when we came into office in the McAuliffe administration, we had to change the mindset, we had to change the economic strategy, and we had to focus more on private sector investment and entrepreneurialism. And again, today is going to be a great celebration of that effort. Again, the team sport concept, the successes of the new Virginia economy speak for themselves. 1,020 economic development projects over the last 44 months that have brought in $16.5 billion in capital investment. 210,000 net new jobs have been created all over the Commonwealth, and we've seen the unemployment rate fall from 5.4% in Virginia down to 3.8%. That's the lowest it's been since June of 2008. And Mr. Mayor, we've seen the unemployment rate in the city of Richmond fall from 6.6 down to 4.4. So you've experienced some of this new Virginia Economy Initiative success as well. The leader of this team effort is a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. He has championed economic development and job creation far and wide, 30-plus trade missions all around the world, recruiting new business to the Commonwealth, but just as importantly, working with existing business and industry to help them grow and expand, because he knows that about 70% of all the jobs created in the Commonwealth of Virginia are from existing business and industry growing out each and every day. So let's give a very warm Virginia welcome to His Excellency, the Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, Terry McAuliffe.
Great. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'll do my best. Thank you, everybody. Great day to be here with all of you. I can't thank you enough. I want to thank Secretary Haymore and his team. He talked about the new Virginia economy. I just came from Northern Virginia, had met with some of the Pentagon folks today, and it looks like the next round of sequestration is going to happen in 2018. So I can tell you this is more important than ever that we have these announcements, because literally diversifying the economy is the most important thing we can do. And I do want to thank everybody from Thomson Reuters for their great investment here in the Commonwealth and the city of Richmond. Employees all over the globe, great company, and we are just so honored. I am very honored to announce that they will be moving here to the beautiful city of Richmond in the Commonwealth of Virginia. They'll bring in 60 new employees, 10,000 square feet of this new footplate that we have up here. I want to thank them for all that. And most importantly, they're in what is one of the hottest sectors. They are going to put all their internal cyber control fusion center is going to be here in the city of Richmond, folks. I am very proud, as most of you know, cyber has been something that I've talked about for the last 4 years. I just ended my term as chairman of the Governors Association. Cyber was our number one avenue that we talked about of bringing jobs to all the different 50 states. It's been my top priority. I'm so proud that Virginia now has more cyber companies than any state in the United States of America. And most importantly, with all of these new cyber jobs, I think it's important, Richard, that you know here in Virginia we are leaning in. 39 cyber camps this summer to help children at the early age. We are the first state in America this year, beginning in kindergarten. Our schools across the Commonwealth are now teaching cybersecurity. We have so many cyber jobs that we need to fill here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. John Tyler, just up the road, has a dynamic cyber center now for their community colleges. We have 17 centers of cyber excellence. I just announced one yesterday. So we are leading the nation. So you're going to have a great workforce. You also have the best workforce already with all these great folks. So let's give all the employees of Thomson Reuters a great round of applause. I know we got IBM here and Booz Allen I met Emerald Construction. Let's give Emerald Construction a great round of applause who built this beautiful space out. It is great space. And Todd mentioned trade missions. How this whole project got started was a trade mission I was on. I was in San Francisco at the RSA, which is the largest cyber conference in the globe. I've been fortunate as governor. I've been the keynote speaker at the last 3 conferences. And this is how you get out and you get the name out. And this is where we first met. Thomson Reuters was in San Francisco when I was giving a speech on cybersecurity. So this is important that we're out there continually putting the message. I hate to say this. This bothers me really dearly to have to say this, but the city of Richmond actually beat out South Carolina, Maryland, and Florida for this announcement today, folks. Pains me to say that. Those beautiful places in Florida and South Carolina and Maryland, very nice little suburbs of the Commonwealth of Virginia. But this is a great announcement, Richard. So we also, and I do, as the Secretary said, this is a joint effort of a lot of folks working together, the VEDP, the City of Richmond Economic Development Partnership, everybody coming together. It is great teamwork. This does not happen without all of us pulling those oars together. So I thank everybody who's involved in it. And also through the Governor's Opportunity, our Commonwealth Opportunity Fund, I have a check here, which I'd like to present to the mayor of the beautiful city of Richmond, Virginia. His name is LeVar Stoney. How's that, folks? And Richard, come on up here. I got a gift for you. Let me tell you something, sir. This is a beautiful flag. Now, we had pictures taken outside before we came up, and I told you I just come in from Northern Virginia, so I can't say that I got on top of our Capitol today and hoisted the flag up because I just got back, but I think Todd was up there this morning. This flag flew over our beautiful Capitol, as you know, designed by George Washington himself and Thomas Jefferson in 1785, finished in 1788. It holds the only iconic statue of George Washington that he stood for when he was alive, a living statue by Udon. If you haven't seen it, we'll all take you over there so you can see it. It's got a lot of history. Magnificent Capitol. No offense, they don't have one of these in South Carolina, and they don't have one of these in Florida, only in Virginia. This is the best. So on behalf of literally all the citizens of the Commonwealth of Virginia, thank you for your investment here. I mean, there's nothing I love more than see a cyber fusion center. As I say, I have been maniacal on this topic for the last 4 years because cyber is the future, and you putting this here in Virginia is a big deal for us. So I thank you for your commitment to the Commonwealth of Virginia. Yes, thank you, Richard. Great. All right, let's get a picture. Thank you. You bet. Thank you. Am I supposed to introduce anybody?
Mayor.
Hang on here. Wait a minute. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the greatest mayor in the history of the United States of America, LeVar Stoney. All right, buddy.
You can't get an introduction like that anywhere else in the United States of America, but you can get it right here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. You can get it right here in the city of Richmond. Governor, once again, thank you for your support of the city of Richmond. I think it was only a few months ago that we were right here. 2017 obviously has been a very, very successful year for the city of Richmond. We have brought in nearly 1,000 jobs in my time as mayor of this great city, but we couldn't have done it without you and your team at VDP. So thank you, Governor, and also thank you, Secretary Haymore, for all your help and your support. Also, I want to say thank you to the Economic and Community Development team right here in the city of Richmond. We have Jane Farrar here as well, and we have Lee Downey, but also Justine Mulholland. She here as well. She shepherded this project most of the time through. Thank you for what you all do here for the city. Today, we are back again here at the Riverfront Plaza. Earlier this year, we announced that owners and miners were bringing jobs here to the city of Richmond. We were also here for a grand opening of Ave Point as well. And today, we have Thomson Reuters. We'll make Riverfront Plaza, downtown Richmond, your home. Thank you guys for investing in the city of Richmond. The governor already said it. With Thomson Reuters, we also get a global leader in news information, but also we not only get the cutting edge technology and also cyber fusion right here in the city of Richmond. I assume that you all were attracted to the great city of Richmond because that we are the center of all things arts, history, and culture, right? Yes. But I'm sure you also were attracted because we have one of the best workforces in all of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Now, I grew up in Hampton Roads. I know Northern Virginia. I used to work there, went to school in the Valley. There is no other place in all of the Commonwealth of Virginia that you can get a workforce as talented as you can right here in the city of Richmond. And knowing that we will have your partnership in growing that workforce with your help in Richmond Public Schools and creation and establishment of a cyber security education program for our children will go a long way for us to create that talented workforce that will allow us to compete for jobs all across this globe. I always say, this is when I talk about building one Richmond, we're talking about a Richmond that you can live out your God-given talents. And I love to hear about that word talent because that's what it's all about. Attracting, retaining, and growing talent right here in the city of Richmond, and we have it. So to you, Richard, for all your support, thank you for investing here, and may the good times roll. Thank you so much. And it is my honor to introduce my friend and the #1 delegate from the city of Richmond, because there's no other delegate here, my friend Jeffrey Bourne.
That's right. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for that wonderful introduction. Like the mayor said, you can't get an introduction like that anywhere else but right here with friends like Mayor Stoney and Governor McAuliffe, Secretary Haymore, the folks from Thomson Reuters. It's really great to be here to celebrate such a wonderful, wonderful announcement because, as the governor and the mayor said, Richmond is a happening place, and we have seen the momentum that we are building and that is really taking off. And so when you start to have announcements like O&M Miners and Ave Point, and certainly with these cybersecurity jobs coming to Richmond, we're putting the world on notice that Richmond's here to play and we're going to play to win because we're going to create the community and the city and the region that everybody wants to be a part of. And so what we've tried to do, and I know Mayor Stoney and the governor continue to try to do, is build a Richmond, build a Virginia that is welcoming and an opportunity for all. And I know that Thomson Reuters shares that value and the partnerships that we're going to be able to build and the potential for this marriage is limitless and endless. And so on behalf of the residents of the 71st District, I say thank you because this is truly one small step towards what I think will be a wonderful, wonderful partnership and relationship. So thank you so much. Thank you, Secretary Haymore. Thank you, Governor McAuliffe. I don't know about any other locality in Virginia, but it seems like we're getting a lot of jobs here in Richmond.
They're good all over.
No, I know, but I'm worried about Richmond and Henrico in the metro area. But obviously, we've got a lot to offer, and so if there's anything we can do for you, please let us know. Again, thank you so much, everyone here involved.
So I'd like to again thank all of the distinguished guests for being here today to help us make this exciting announcement. Our new Cyber Fusion Center is a key element of our company's enhanced information security program, and we are delighted to be opening it in downtown Richmond. It's no secret that Virginia has one of the largest pools of cyber-related talent in the country, drawing from a number of outstanding academic institutions with strong cyber programs, in addition to the expertise coming out of the military, law enforcement, and intelligence backgrounds. Virginia represents a large and diverse workforce opportunity for Thomson Reuters. We're excited to get started with our operations here. In fact, we already have about 20 employees who have moved into this building as day one, and we expect to be at about 40 by the end of the year. Thomson Reuters may be a new name to some of you, but we have operated in more than 100 countries for over 100 years. We have a proud history of corporate social responsibility and good corporate citizenship in the communities we do business, and we look forward to continuing that tradition in Richmond. We are especially excited about the opportunity to go forward to partner with the city in a number of educational and internship opportunities with inner city schools. We'll have more to say about that in the months ahead. Thomson Reuters is known as the answer company, and we're comfortable and confident that we found our answer in our Cybersecurity Operations Center here in the Commonwealth of Virginia and the city of Richmond. Yep.
Beautiful.
Thank you for coming today, and I'd invite you to join us now for some light refreshments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.